Hello, Group MMM. I literally just came out of the bath. My husband was supposed to tell me when it was 8 p.m. and he said he texted me, but my phone's here doing a backup. That's why I asked him to tell me. So it's totally my husband's fault. So I am so sorry that I'm late and that I look like this. I'll keep my glasses on. I need you guys to come a little closer because I get a bit intense. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, as if I'm doing a live like this. But you know what? The thing that matters most is that you show up. You show up. So I'm so excited to talk to you guys tonight. Super pumped to talk to you guys tonight. Because, well, that's what this Soul Scentsy community is all about. We're always helping each other out all of the time, even though we're not in each other's team or group. And we have really the best culture ever. Andrea is presenting at World Tour, and I kind of heard a bit of her story, and I thought that, oh my gosh, my team needs to hear this, because a lot of time you only hear about the rock stars and the rock star stories and where they came and all that stuff. And not often do I have a story from someone who was a director and then got deactivated. No, was a consultant, deactivated, was a consultant, deactivated, rejoined, and then became a director, which just says and proves that at any point you can really step up your business and bring it to the next level. So a lot of times when I ask people what would they want me to talk about, they say recruiting. And it's just like there's so many videos out there about recruiting, and I don't really understand why everyone has a problem recruiting. I don't recruit like as much as other people do. I haven't got Annual Mentor in 2 years, but I got it my first 3 years in business. I probably recruit about 22 people a year, 22 like last year, the year before, but I didn't get that many certified. I also had a baby and things kind of changed there. But what I know is that people are just so afraid to ask. So when you think of your business, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Like, what's the feeling that you get inside of you? And if the feeling is, oh my gosh, I didn't even introduce myself. My name's Anik Gervais. I'm from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. I'm a superstar director for the Scentastic family. I joined in August of 2014. I have a group of 1,500 people. And what else? I've earned Annual Mentor and annual sales and a bunch of incentives, but that doesn't really matter, does it? I guess I want to come here, and a lot of you guys are afraid to recruit. A lot of you guys aren't building your teams. A lot of you guys aren't having these recruiting conversations on a daily basis, and I want to know why. Why? Why aren't you? What are you afraid of? That they're going to say no? Get out of your own way. Who cares if they say no? Who cares? If they say no, is it no forever or just no for now? You don't even know that. Most people don't even know that they need Scentsy in their life. They don't even know that they need Scentsy in their life. You are giving them the biggest blessing of their life. They don't even know it yet. So don't take it personally when they say no. How did you join Scentsy? Most cases, someone asked you to join. That's what happened. So can you give the same service to other people? I always say this, when you go to the Tim Hortons in Canada or Starbucks, McDonald's would be easier, and you're buying a Big Mac meal, because that's my favorite, Big Mac meal, they'll ask you if you want to supersize your fry. And most times people say yeah, but if they didn't ask to supersize their fry, they would never get an upsell. So they realize, McDonald's corporate realizes that if we ask 10 times, we're going to have 6 yeses. It would be interesting to see their closing ratio. But for you, you have to talk to 10 people to possibly get a maybe or get a yes. So did you talk to 10 people about joining your team today? today, you should be talking to people every single day about joining your team. Every time someone orders a product from you, you say, hey, did you ever think of joining? Have you ever thought of joining? And I always say, like, girl, find 5 people that can buy $55 in a month, in a 4-month period, every 4 months, and you're literally active forever. 5 friends, that's all I need? Yeah. So that's the base. But it's like, girl, now that you're here, let's do your launch party. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. So then you get them. But a lot of people are just afraid. People aren't really educated. They think that they need to do these big orders on a monthly basis. They don't really know. So we need to really educate them. But I need you to get out of you. Am I in the right place? Because nobody's here, but that's okay. I need you guys to get out of your head and realize that people want this. People just don't know it, but you need to put it in their face. And you need to personally message people on a daily basis about it. You need to go on Facebook and tell the world why you are so happy being a Scentsy consultant, how Scentsy has changed your life. You need to constantly do that and create that type of culture and community. And everybody freaking better know that you're a Scentsy consultant. And if I go on your Facebook right now and don't even see that you're a Scentsy consultant from just seeing your page just there, I don't have to scroll down, you're doing something wrong. Okay? They used to say, because I took marketing, they used to say if someone uses the yellow pages, they failed their marketing. And I feel like that, like if I have to scroll down to see if you're a consultant, you have failed. Everyone should know that you're a Scentsy consultant, you're taking it really seriously. So I asked you earlier, when you think of your business, how does it make you feel? And some of you guys, maybe it's frustrated. Maybe you want to be somewhere else. Maybe you expect to be somewhere else and you're not. Well, just to let you know, if you're feeling frustrated, you're creating a barrier between you and success. If you look at other people and you're jealous of them, you're creating a barrier between your success. When you see other people succeed, you want to embrace it, and you should want to be their best friend and not their enemy just because they're doing better than you. And we are in an industry full of women, and that happens. There's tons of jealousy all the time. I have to admit the Scentsy community is like way better than any other community, but there's still the broads. There's still the broads that just don't like people for absolutely nothing. P.S. I didn't know that you guys were all in Edie's downline. She's one of my besties. I want you to get out of your own way. Who cares what people think? Who cares? Some people don't really want to go full tilt with this business because they are afraid of failing. What happens when you fall? You get back up. And you've learned things on your way down and when you're down. And I find when I crash, that's the time that I can actually better myself. That's the time that I look at the world a bit differently. So I always take that moment to really figure out, like, okay, what do I need to do to get myself to the next level? You need to do that with your business. So I want you to remember how you felt when you joined Scentsy. Were you excited? Were you motivated? That feeling is going to pass through all of your posts, all your messages. When you contact people, that feeling will pass down. But if you're frustrated and not really happy with where your Scentsy business is, like, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? It's your fault. So why are you mad? It's self-inflicted. You know what I mean? And if you're rocking it and you're loving your business, I want you to pat yourself on the back because it's your fault. You're doing fantastic. So you deserve all of the success. But a lot of times we're like upset of where we're at in life. And it's like, girl, you got yourself there because of the actions that you decided to take. Don't be jealous. Don't be angry because you're not where you want to be. You can get there. You just need to go and do it. So I think, what are your best tips for recruiting? Talk to mother effing people. Put it out in the universe. Yo, dude, girl, I'm ready for some people. But like, some of you guys are just frustrated all the time. So you've created a barrier. So the universe doesn't want to reward you. You haven't stepped out of your comfort zone in a while. Why would the universe reward you? There's other people that want it more than you. What makes you any different or better than other people? I want you to own that confidence. I want you to own yourself and realize that you're mother effing awesome. and that you have so much to give to other consultants if they joined you. Okay? You need to constantly share the Scentsy opportunity all of the time. And then all of a sudden, people are going to bite. People are going to join your Scentsy community. Okay? My cats are playing. My disaster of a house. I didn't get to where I am because I was afraid of what people think of me. Do those people give a shit about me because they want me to fail? No. So why am I going to give them my power? Do those people, are they doing something great? No, because if they were, they would be hurrahing me. They would be on the sideline. Yeah, you go, girl. The people who judge you, the people who think badly of you are losers. They are losers. My mother-in-law thinks that I should be joining Scentsy. Well, your mother-in-law is a loser. I can't stand people. What? She is a loser. Not my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is awesome. I can't stand people who have a problem when people want more in life, when people want to be better, when people are ready to take on a challenge. When people have an issue with that, it's mind-blowing to me, and it doesn't make any sense at all. So think about that. The people who are judging you, the people that you're afraid about who they're going to, like if they're talking about you or whatever, they're below you. They're behind you for a reason. You're ahead of the game, girl, guy. So when you show up, you go up, okay? So you better have all booked to World Tour. I don't have enough money. You've known that this has been going on forever. You need to reinvest in your business. So you need to invest your time. You need to invest your effort. You need to invest your money. And most people who complain about money, I'm really sorry, guys, if I'm going to piss you off. But if I piss you off or if I've insulted you in any way, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm just speaking the truth. And you need to realize why that hurt your feelings and deal with that. Okay? Most people who complain about money spend their money on crap. They spend their money on other stuff because people who are really, really broke can make it happen because they've known that it's going on, so they've been saving their money. I reinvested pretty much 2 years of my Scentsy business back into my Scentsy business. And I was on unemployment when I joined Scentsy. So I wasn't making any money. Oh my gosh, I'm losing so much hair. But I want you guys to realize that you're better than you think. Oh my gosh. You're better than you think. You're stronger than you think. You have more balls than you think. Kind of like, okay, so today I wanted to wake up and do absolutely nothing. And then I realized that I need to exercise because it's been a while since I've exercised. And I heard Chloe Cox say, energy is not given, it's earned. And success is not given, it's earned. And do you deserve success by the actions that you've been taking lately? Do you deserve it? Or you're a lazy F and you're just sitting on the couch watching Netflix, scrolling through stuff on your phone, messaging people here and there, not making a plan, not getting focused. You have no intention. You're not being intentional with your time. You haven't looked at your week. It is Monday. When do I have time to work on my business? What am I going to do when I have that time? What exactly am I going to do? What income producing activity am I going to do when I have that time? You're just like, okay, I have 15 minutes. What am I going to do? Oh, let's clean my office. Okay, now you have 5 minutes. You need to be smarter with your time. You need to be smarter with and realize that it's all about your efforts and it's all about your energy and it's all about you putting into your business. Every action has a reaction. So today instead, I did an exercise and then I was more energized to work. You need to constantly put yourself out in an uncomfortable situation and then eventually it won't bother you anymore. The way to get over anxiety is to get out of your house and go talk to people. Literally, that's the only cure. The only cure. You have anxiety? Get out and talk to people. do a Facebook Live. I challenge you all to go and do Facebook Live and do unboxings constantly. Edie does it all of the time. And that girl brings some online sales like there's no tomorrow because she has a really big online presence because she's intentional with her business constantly. You have to be intentional with your business. It's not going to just happen. It's not going to just, wake next you're going to be successful. That's not going to happen. No. Some of you became directors by accident. You won't sustain it. And it happens. You're going to lose your director title and then you're going to be like, I'm going to quit. Yo, life's hard. Being successful is hard. If you're going to have that attitude, you don't deserve to be successful. Because successful people don't quit. Successful people make it happen. Successful people go to world tour. Successful people get outside of their comfort zone. Successful people talk to 5 to 10 people every single day about their business, directly or indirectly. Successful people look up to successful people and embrace them. Not judgmental, not jealous, not judgy, okay? Successful people want people to be successful. Successful people see that there's room for absolutely everyone. You need to get out of your own way and realize that your mindset has created your life, has created your scenario. And that if you are living a negative life, if you are a Debbie Downer, if you're always looking at the cup half empty, you're not going to be successful in this business because this business is a relationship business. And you need to build relationships. Do you know your top 20 customers? Do you know if they have children or not? Do you know if they have a favorite bar? What the scent is? You know, I do. It's all written down. Do you upsell a pack of light bulbs every single time they order? Or a scent circle? Or a room spray? Do you go out of your way to look in a catalog and you see a product and you're like, you know what? That would be perfect for this customer. And then send her a message and say, yo, this is perfect for you. She'll be like, oh my gosh, you thought about me. Why don't you book a party? You can get it for free. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do a grab bag. Get this grab bag and bring it to work with all these testers. And then she brings you a bunch of orders. You're like, why don't you just join? Look how easy that was. And it was easy because she was excited. She was happy. It's 8:30. Oh, did I say 8:30? I thought it was 8. I came earlier. What a hot mess I am. Sorry, Andrea. Whoopsies. Sorry, guys. I thought I was late. Here I am, half an hour early. So much for a neck. So, Andrea, you could do a watch party once I'm done at 8:30. Do a watch party, and then I'm re-live in your group. I do watch parties all of the time because people love to watch lives. So, do a watch party. Poopers. I'm so sorry, Andrea. This was good stuff too. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks so much for Andrea for having me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My energy's a little low tonight. I have a bit of a migraine. I took a bath and I am completely disorganized. But rewatch this. Andrea, do the watch live. It's good. But I want you all to realize that if you want success, you need to go and get it. Success is not going to just come to your door. I had a consultant who had an amazing bag party. Uh-oh, people are coming in. I had a consultant who had an amazing bag party, 1,000 PRV, so she was certified, and I was like, you need to join, so she joined. But then after that, there was like pressure on her, and then she just kept texting me all the time, oh, I'm just frustrated, I'm so frustrated, like, I'm like, nobody's buying, but then because it's 10% off this month, there's a big bar special. And then all of a sudden, because there was a special and she was excited about something that she could share, she was excited. So when she was talking to people, she was excited. And she sold another $1,000 worth of stuff because she was excited. She got rid of the pressure. She was excited. If you're like, hey, do you need any Scentsy? It's like, no, I'm fine. Hey, oh my gosh, there's a really good deal right now. People are like, yeah, okay, get me in. Get me in. You need to be excited. Be excited. You should be excited. And then your excitedness passes down to your people. And then she had the biggest party ever. And I'm like, what changed? What changed? Do you think you were more excited this time around? She's like, yeah. And she's like, nobody bought from Facebook. It's all word of mouth. I'm like, it usually is. So if you're just posting on Facebook, hoping to get some sales, hoping to get recruits, that's not going to happen. You need to personally message these people and tell them why they would be perfect on your team and why you love them. And don't always just talk to them, send them messages because of Scentsy. Send them positive messages. I have an Excel sheet, and then when I have a minute every month, I go through the Excel sheet and I either send them I'll check the chat. If the last thing was like a recruiting message, I would just send a positive message. And like I'm building relationships, I'll go on their Facebook, like their stuff, find out what they did that week, whatever, and then comment on it. Okay? Oh my God, grab bags, $1,000 grab bags happen for me all the time. I'm so sorry you guys are all tuning in right now. I thought it was at 8 and I was like, where's everybody? So you guys are gonna have to do a watch party to watch the beginning. Thank you guys so much for having me. I love you all. Thank you, Andrea. And the reason why me and Andrea connected was because she is being a world tour leader. And when you say yes to Scentsy, you get to meet other leaders. And this is what happened. So participate. When you participate, you grow. It's uncomfortable. It's scary, but you grow as a person. And that's what you need to do because you need to keep learning. You are a student of the trade. And if you stop learning, you're going to stop growing. Nothing in nature stays still. Everything is either growing or dying. Everything. Literally a phone. You buy it, the next day it's a day older. And a day older. A house, you build it, the next day it's a day older and a day older. It just gets older and then it starts dying. You need to keep doing renos. You need to keep sending it love. So when you join Scentsy and then you're building up the momentum is so good and you're super excited and then you stop the momentum, that's the worst thing you can do for your business. You need to keep nourishing your business, nourishing your recruits, nourishing your consultants, nourishing your Scentsy family, nourishing like your VIPs, and make sure that your customers know how appreciative, grateful you are to having them, because customers are your number one. Okay? And then your customers turn into consultants, because every time someone buys from me, I'm like, dude, you could have made $20 off yourself here. Why don't you just buy from yourself? And then I had that conversation. No problem. Well, you could have gotten this for free if you just booked a grab bag with me. What's a grab bag? Well, I put everything in a bag. You bring it to work and you sell it to your coworkers and they get free. You get a bunch of free stuff. And I do, if they buy $60 or more, they get a surprise bag. Go check my YouTube. There's a video about surprise bags, grab bags and surprise bags. It's just junk. It's just stuff that I buy from Amazon. Yeah, it's Z. He's just sitting there waiting to sit on me. Hey, Z? You want to sit on me? But then I'll tell him, okay, come sit on me. And then, see, he walks away. He's just amazing sometimes. That's the cat. I have a cat who pisses on all my stuff. So annoying. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And that's it. Hair. Do a watch party. Andrea, I love you guys. You're better than you think. You're stronger than you think. And just get out of your own way. All right? Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.